The first film in our Focus on Asia bundle is the 2013 film The Rocket, a film made and set in Laos but written and directed by the Australian filmmaker Kim Mordaunt, who had lived and worked extensively throughout Laos and other parts of the region prior to making this film. The Rocket is an Australian, Laos and Thai co-production, so while most of the performers on camera are Laotian, the crew and production team were represented by people from all three countries.
The star of The Rocket is Sithipon Disamoe, a non-professional Lao child actor who plays Arlo, a 10-year-old boy whom many believe to be bad luck. The Rocket follows what happens to Arlo and his family after they are forced to leave their village to make way for a dam that a multinational company is imposing on the land. During his journey to relocate to a new home, Arlo encounters a girl named Kia and her uncle, who is played by the popular Thai comedic actor Thep Pongnam. He is simply known as Uncle Purple, and while initially he is defined by his rebellious and fun nature and a love for James Brown, we later discover he has a dark and complex past.
As Laos does not have its own film industry, The Rocket is the next best thing in terms of representing the rich culture and complex issues that define the country. This is the first time that I've had a chance to see it, and I was just so blown away by the child actors in this film, especially the two little kids who just have such experience and allow such emotion to play across their faces. They're wonderful.
They have incredible energy, don't they?
It's an interesting look at the way underdeveloped regions in Asia are being exploited by multinational companies as well. There's a really serious undertone here.
Well, it does present a country that has sort of been, I don't know, the playground of Western countries for many, many decades. I mean, first it was just bombed so badly during some of the conflicts in the 60s and the 70s. And now these big multinational companies, many of which employ Australians. I mean, Australians do appear briefly in this film representing these companies who are moving people off their traditional lands. These companies coming in and sort of damming huge parts of traditional land and moving these villages on. And the villages are promised all sorts of great things, and as the film shows us, those things are not being delivered. So there is actually a bit of critique in this film as well about how countries like Laos are exploited by some of the bigger Western countries.
But at the same time, this is a crowd pleaser. There's a reason why it's won so many audience awards. It makes you feel good at the end. It's uplifting. It's gorgeous.
It definitely makes the heart soar. Really worth checking out The Rocket if you've never seen it before.